everybody, how's it going? It's me, your main man. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, hi everybody. Yeah, it's me, your main man, HoodlumScrafty. And I figured I'd do my video. Okay, so there's been some Lavender Town footage dropped for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but it's only 38 seconds long. It's not a massive amount of gameplay, but I figured it would be interesting if I decided to do regular, I guess, news segments on my channel. I don't want to be like a news reporter, more just talk about things that interest me, news that has come out, and just, I guess, just, you know, talk about it to you guys. Not really much is changing, besides the fact I'll be adding in a few other things here and there. As it stands, I already just make videos on things that interest me. But for example, I don't really talk much about Pokemon Go in terms of like the news that's going on with that. So I'm tempted to start covering a bit more Pokemon Go sort of news, since I know a lot of you guys have started playing the game again because of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee's release. Or, well, its upcoming release, I should say. Anyways, so we're going to touch on some Pokemon Go stuff throughout this video, but first of all, let's just look at the Lavender Town gameplay that was shown. Hopefully they allow me to show this, because otherwise what do I do? If you guys want to look at this yourself, by the way, a link to it will be in the description. Cerebi uploaded it. I don't think it was the official Pokemon, like it was an official source, but it wasn't like the YouTube channel for Pokemon that uploaded this. It was from Twitter. So yeah, Cerebi's just got a hold of that and uploaded it here. So we can see Lavender Tower looking dope. Cubone following behind the trainer there. I have like briefly watched this, but there's a few things I missed out on. There's a graveyard. Man, I like the music a lot. I was worried they were gonna ruin the music a bit, kind of take away the creepy vibe from it, but it is still very, you know, it's not obviously like the same do 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 do. It's not as high pitch, but obviously they can't really do that nowadays because of that controversial controversy. So I think they've done a really good job with the music. All things considered, Lavender Town is a very controversial area in the Pokemon universe. Oh Jesus, okay, like got some. I don't know if that's game footage or if that's just editing. I feel like that could actually very well be game footage. Of course, we get to see a look at the trainer class. I don't remember the trainer class exactly. Maniac? No, it's not Maniac. But she looks petrified. Whew. They did a really good job. I really like that. Channeler, that's what they are. They were channelers. So I've not actually seen a channeler since Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it's been a while, you know. We've got obviously Hex Maniac and stuff like that, but it's been a while since we've seen this exact design. They did a really good job. She looks creepy, but not like too scary to the point that I think a kid would be petrified of her. The kid will, playing the game, will get the vibe that she's meant to be scary, and I think that's super dope. So yeah, she's looking feisty. This is once I saw this, I guess those are just the ghosts. Like, you know, when you first go into the tower. Like, I assume this is what it's meant to be, but like more of a tamed down version. Yeah, they look more depressed than angry. So yeah, we've got like once I saw those ghosts, I was like, oh my god, yo, they really did it. And Pikachu's all petrified and stuff, which is a nice attention to detail. Got some nice Ghastly versus Honta. Gengar doing his thing. I don't know if we're gonna have to face a Gengar at all, but cool. I don't actually know what she's talking about. I'm assuming she's talking about the white hand on the shoulder thing. Maybe that's that girl. I don't exactly know. Anyways, that was a pretty neat preview of Lavender Town in my opinion. The thing with me is, like I said, I don't want too much information, but you know, it's Halloween. I think this is acceptable. I'm glad that they gave us this little preview. And honestly, like I said, the thing that interests me the most is how amazing this character, like she looks so good in terms of like designed well. I'm not like, you know, and those ghosts in the background, man. I don't know if we're gonna have to get the Sylph Scope or whatever it is just to see them, or if they're gonna be battleable or what's going on with them. But it kind of, yeah, it just looks a bit like Haunter, you know. Then there's the Fire Red and Leaf Green variation of it, which is just a bit like, it's a lot more boring. So I think whatever this design in the background is a nice medium. It's quite cute. It's like a toned down Haunter, but it gets the vibe across that this is what it is, and I think that's cool. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and it might not just be, they might not do anything with it, but I thought it would be cool to point out, because you don't really notice it at first glance, because the whole the main focus of that shot is Pikachu being frightened. So yeah, like I said, the gameplay will be in the description. I don't actually know, I don't think there's an English version of this out at all, so kind of have to just make do. We don't actually know what anything's saying, but I think it looks amazing, the music sounds amazing, and I can't wait to discover it myself when the game comes out in like just over 2 weeks. That has snuck up on us fast. Anyways, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the Pokemon Go Halloween event. So for those that are playing Pokemon Go again, shout out to you. You're the real MVP. If you don't know already, I love Pokemon Go. I'm super into it again. I play it on a daily basis. I'm a big fan of it. This Halloween event for Pokemon Go, Halloween events are always the best in Pokemon Go. So this year for Halloween, they released Spiritomb, Giratina, Stunky and Skuntank, Drifloon and Driflim. Drifloon has the chance to be shiny. I got questions a lot, and I figured I'd just mention this in this video because I know a lot of you guys watching aren't idiots. And I'm not saying the people that don't know are idiots. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of like preaching to the choir, but I do get genuine questions where like people are like, oh, how do you get shinies in Pokemon Go? So there's many ways to get shinies in Pokemon Go. One of them, of course, is just to click on a Pokemon. It's not shiny in the overworld. It's just random chance. So if you see a wild Shuppet has a chance to be shiny. Click on it. If it's shiny, there you go. If it's not shiny, then it's not shiny. You can't just keep clicking and running. That doesn't work. So that's as simple as that. You can get shinies from doing raids, you can get shinies from hatching eggs. There's many ways to get shinies, and there's actually this really handy dandy checklist I wanted to share with you guys. It's the reason why I bring this up. It's called leakduck.com. Here, let me get the link. It's leakduck.com/shiny. Now this has a constant checklist of every single shiny that is out in Pokemon Go right now. There's 123 Pokemon that are shiny in Pokemon Go right now. So they haven't released all the Pokemon shiny yet. So there's quite a lot though, considering, you know, just about a year ago we only had like shiny Magikarp and Gyarados, so they've come a long way. And yeah, this checklist is really handy. There's just an image version of it you can get, but I think this web version's better because you can just tick off all the shinies that you have, and then when you're done, you just enter your nickname. So enter your nickname there, and then just you can actually choose the width and the height of the image, and then just save it, and you should get the image, I guess, saved to you. Yep, there you go. And yeah, you can obviously customize the width and stuff, but yeah, shiny checklist. It's super, you know, the ones that are checked off are the ones that you have, and it's really handy. And I think I don't think a lot of people actually know about it. I don't think it's really spread that far, so I wanted to, I guess, give it a push. So if you guys want a shiny checklist, leakduck.com. This is for Pokemon Go, of course. I'm pretty sure there's probably like other shiny checklists for like main series games, but this is really handy for Pokemon Go because it shows you all the shinies that are available. So it's, I don't know. You can also, you know, there's a few shinies on here some people might not know are available, and they're like, oh wow, I didn't know Makuita was shiny. I've been just ignoring every Makuita I come across. Anyways, back on topic. The Halloween event for Pokemon Go, I just wanted to briefly mention that ends at Thursday, 8 p.m. UTC. Which is like 8 p.m. UK time, which is like 3 p.m. America time, or 3 p.m. EST, I think. 3 p.m. EST, roughly. Or it might be 4 p.m. EST now, because the clocks went back for us. I think it's 4 p.m. EST. I could be wrong. You look up 8 p.m. UCT, and that's when the Pokemon Go event ends on Thursday, November 1st. I just wanted to remind you, because that means Spiritomb will no longer be available to get if you don't already have it. Spiritomb will go away. So if you want a Spiritomb in Pokemon Go, what you need to do is you need to do the field research or the special research for it, and to get that 108 Pokemon caught using berries, then you catch 108 Pokemon. Like it's got instructions there. You have to play a decent amount of the game. So if you want to claim Spiritomb, make sure you get him now. I'm not entirely sure if you're in the middle of it, if it will go away in the middle of you doing it. I think maybe it's just people that haven't started it that won't get to have it, but don't hold me to that. But yeah, I figured I'd mention that. Spiritomb is going to be going away soon. Yeah, we're on Gen 4 already, which is pretty crazy. They're putting out Gen 4 Pokemon in waves, so if you love Gen 4 and you want to get back into Pokemon Go, now is the perfect time. Giratina is going to be leaving raids on November 20th, so you've still got quite a bit of time to get yourself a Giratina. Also forgot to mention, yeah, Shiny Drifloon's out in Pokemon Go. So, good luck with that. Shiny Duskull's out and stuff like that too. He's been out since last year, but Ghost and Dark-type spawns are raised, of course, because of the Halloween event, and there's like hardly any Pokemon spawning that can't be shiny, so if you want to go out and shiny hunt, now's the best time. And you also get double the capture candy, meaning if you Pine-App, you will get 12 candy instead of 6, unless you catch a Pokemon like Gengar. then you will get 40 candy instead of 20. You know, it's double the candy. And it doubles up fast. You know, usually when you're catching a final stage like Gengar, you get 10 candy, but in this event it goes up to 20. So then if you pineapple and catch that, that's 40. Like, there's some insane candy gains to be had during this event. So if you want candy, then this is a good event to do it. And candy's really good for mass evolving Pokemon, and that will get you experience with the Lucky Egg on. It's a good grind session. So if you're into Pokemon Go like that, or you want to get into Pokemon Go like that, definitely try and get on it now before the event ends in a few days. Next thing I want to briefly touch on is this Saturday there's going to be a Gengar Day. You may have seen people talking about like Zapdos Day, Articuno Day, Moltres Day. Those were 3-hour periods. It's kind of like Community Day, but for raids. So every single raid, or every single gym, unless it's got an EX raid on it, I think, will have a Gengar on it on Saturday. I know UK time it's like 10 AM till 1 PM. I think this event was meant to be for this past Saturday for, you know, Halloween, but Japan had their Beldum Day rescheduled, so I think they've decided to just push it forward. So that's why we're getting Gengar Day after Halloween, but it's still really cool. The cool thing about this Gengar Day, the thing that's important to know is that you can get a shiny Gengar from this. Now, we don't know if Ghastly and Haunter are going to be out in the game yet, but you can get a shiny Gengar. It's a chance. For Moltres Day, Articuno Day, and Zapdos Day, well, Articuno Day wasn't. Roughly the odds of getting a shiny were about 10% for Zapdos and Moltres Day. For some reason they made Articuno Day 20%. Oh no, 5% I think it was. They made the odds for Articuno Day harder, and then I think they realized that odds rate wasn't high enough, so then they decided to raise it for the next 2 days. So I think Gengar, his shiny rate should be the same, because it seems to be like this Gengar Day seems to be following the same sort of pattern as the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres Day. You get 5 free raid passes, meaning you can just do 5 raids without spending any money, and that's, you know, that's good stuff. You got a decent chance of getting a shiny from that. Gengar will also know Lick and Psychic. Psychic isn't a very good move, but Lick is the best fast attack for Gengar now, I believe. So if you get Lick and then you charge TM Shadow Ball onto him, that's Gengar's best moveset in Pokemon Go. And you got a pretty powerful Gengar right there. So that alone is the reason why I'm really excited for this, because Gengar is a really powerful attacker, especially against Pokemon like Giratina and, you know, Mewtwo, Deoxys. Like, Gengar does a lot of DPS. So if you want a really good Gengar, go out there, get your 5 free raid passes used up. I think I'm gonna do about 10 raids myself, try and get that shiny. I know shiny Gengar is not the best, but I don't know. I figured to give you guys a heads up about this. So for 3 hours during November 3rd, there will be Gengar raids, and the time's different for each individual country. The Americas and Greenland, it's 11 AM till 2 PM PST. For Europe, Africa, and India, it's 10 AM till 1 PM. The Asia Pacific region, it's 12 PM till 3 PM. Wish it was 12 PM for 3 PM for us. God, I hate waking up so early to just go out and catch some Gengars. Speaking of ghosts and stuff though, one last ghostly thing for this video, this ghostly themed video, is that Shedinja is going to now be in Pokemon Go, and I wanted to briefly just talk about that because they're releasing him in a really like lame way that I'm not a big fan of. They're releasing him through field research. Now, field research is this feature they added back in like April, and it's really cool. Basically, you have to collect 7 research stamps, and you can collect 1 stamp a day. And to collect a research stamp, you just have to complete some form of field research. So for example, you'll make 5 nice throws, and if you do that and then you collect you press, you know, click reward, you will get a stamp for that. And then, you know, you just do that 7 days in a row, and then you're rewarded with some form of Pokemon. The past Pokemon have been Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, Snorlax, then we got Suicune, Entei, Raikou, and now we're getting Shedinja. And I think it's a bit like, Shedinja of course is the evolution of Nincada, and I know Pokemon Go is a game where you just click to attack, so Shedinja in a game like that where, for example, no abilities exist in Pokemon Go. Pokemon don't have Levitate, Pokemon don't have Flash Fire, Pokemon don't have Wonder Guard, because abilities don't exist in this game. So I'm just wondering how they're going to add Shedinja. Are they going to give him more than 1 HP? Are they going to make it so maybe, for example, only charged attacks can do damage to him, but then that's technically an ability because he's the only Pokemon with that? Like, I don't know how they're going to add Shedinja in terms of battle-wise, but I'm not really happy with how they're adding him to the game. They're doing it with special research. So if you claim your box as soon as the times change over for Shedinja, then you will get yourself a Shedinja instead of a Suicune. It will be available November 1st at 8 PM UTC. So here, I can show you guys. This is what my field research thing looks like right now. I've got the box available, but I've not clicked on it yet. If your game looks like that, you just don't click on the box, and if you want to get Shedinja as soon as it's released, just wait until it switches over, click on it, and then you will get Shedinja as a reward. A lot of people doubt this, because okay, a lot of people doubted me on this because I got the box when Suicune was still the reward, but as long as you don't click on it and claim the reward, whatever they change it to is what you'll actually get. So I will be getting Shedinja as my reward, and I promise you that is how it works. Unless they somehow change it from now and then, that is how it works. I've done it countless times. I did it with the switch from Entei to Suicune. I've done it like from, I think it was Zapdos to Articuno. Like, I've done it every single time without any fail. So if you want a Shedinja as soon as possible, just get your box ready. Don't click on it or anything. Just leave it there. Just wait till November 1st, 8 p.m. You can't do it as soon as it turns November 1st for your country. You have to wait till November 1st, 8 p.m. UTC. You have to wait exactly till then. If you do it as soon as it turns November 1st, 12 a.m., it won't work. It's just not how it works. They change over the whole thing. 8 p.m. UTC. And also with the release of Shedinja, they're going to be releasing Shiny Caterpie into the wild. And I think also Shiny Pinsir is going to be coming out as well. But Shiny Pinsir, they're doing some event. I'm not entirely sure if this is an event like where Wingull came out and Roselia came out. But I know Shiny Pinsir is going to be available also. But Shiny Caterpie is exciting because Shiny Caterpie is a gold little guy. I'm excited to try and get myself one of those. And then that's pretty much it. There's one last thing I want to briefly touch on. And that is Undertale. Now, I know I'm a Pokemon YouTuber, but I know a lot of you guys like Undertale. I like Undertale. If you haven't seen already, the Undertale Twitter account tweeted some pretty weird stuff. So 3 hours ago, they tweeted out, "Welcome." And then, "Have you been looking for me? How wonderful. I have been looking for you as well. I have something I want to show you. Something I think you will find very, very interesting. But it is not complete yet. No. It is far from complete. Thus, I will have a small favor to ask of you. Return here in 24 hours. At that time, I will ask you a few questions. Then, using your responses, we will approach its realization. Thank you very much for your time. I will be in contact again soon." Not sure if that's going to be Undertale 2. You know, that's where everybody's mind kind of goes to is, oh my god, Undertale 2. I don't know. I think Undertale kind of just, Undertale's good. Undertale is done. I'm not sure if they're going to touch Undertale and make an Undertale 2 ever, but it's still pretty cool to see this. I'm not really sure what could be going on. I know Toby Fox, the creator of Undertale, tweeted out how for those who completed Undertale, it is very important to check Undertale in 24 hours from now. I want to make something new and it begins with your feedback. Windows PC/Mac PC is needed. So I think you have to have a complete copy of Undertale on the PC, and maybe he's going to make some form of DLC or something for Undertale. I don't know what you can do really. I'm excited for it anyway because I recently beat Undertale on my Nintendo Switch, and figured I'd mention this in this video because this is more of like a Halloweeny news update video. And of course, yeah, Smash Brothers Direct. For those that haven't heard, there's a Smash Brothers Direct November 1st, and I think there's gonna be some maybe Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee stuff as well at the side, at the greenhouse or something. So you got that to look out for. November 1st, very exciting day for Nintendo fans. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I've got to talk about. Hopefully you guys liked hearing my thoughts and opinions on all this stuff. Like I said, it's a little bit different. I spoke about a lot more things that I typically don't. If you liked me talking about Pokemon Go and Undertale and Smash briefly, if you want me to talk more about other video games, then let me know. I'm not trying to typically branch out. I just want to sit down occasionally and talk about things that interest me. Let me know your thoughts and everything in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time. See you later.